Hello everyone, and welcome to our first installment of Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI. This is a game I saw a quick little video on YouTube about today. I only watched, I don't know, maybe 15 seconds of it, and it just looked kind of interesting, and it was pretty cheap, so I figured I'd pick it up and give it a go. We're going to read the game description here just to get a sense of what's going on. So, Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI is a first-person, single-player ghost hunting simulation. Start a paranormal investigative career from your office in the town of New Eidolon. Initially, the locations to investigate are limited, but by becoming more successful as a paranormal investigator, you will be invited to new locations. Each new investigation randomly spawns a different type of ghost, and each ghost has unique behaviors which could vary your approach to investigating. In general, an investigation will take less than an hour to obtain satisfactory evidence. During investigations, you're equipped with the electromagnetic field (EMF) meter, a high-tech thermometer, an audio recorder, a camera, and your trusty flashlight. You will use your equipment to narrow down the haunted locations within the property and slowly obtain evidence. You can finalize your investigation as soon as you become suspicious of paranormal activity, but doing so without substantial evidence will severely underwhelm the homeowner and prevent invitations to new locations. The best outcome for an investigation is to spend the time obtaining as much evidence possible with the various pieces of equipment you have. So our goal is to get as much evidence as possible rather than trying to guess a ghost type, complete objectives, and not die during hunts. So that's about the extent of knowledge I have in this game. So we're just gonna kind of hop into it and see how it goes. And here we are, Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI. That audio is a little loud. It doesn't seem they have an audio setting. This game did just come out like a couple days ago. So things are bound to change as time goes on, but for now let's just hop into a new game. Hopefully you can hear me over the sound effects. I had to run a couple
Never
test
thought I'd have
recordings.
my own office as a paranormal investigator.
Oh,
For years, I just did this for fun and rarely made any money doing it. I finally earned enough business to justify renting this place, and after several months, I think I got it looking somewhat professional. I also had my first customer visit in here the other day. I should look at the map in the back to get an idea of where I'm going to be investigating.
okay. Um, Equipment. One is flashlight. Okay. Two is a camera. Okay. Three is an audio recorder. Audio recorder, spacebar is
Just leaving
record.
the recorder on makes for a lot of post-investigation work.
Okay.
Maybe I should find some evidence before I start talking to the air.
So Evp Session will probably be something. Record will probably just be for general walking around. Camera,
Once
space
I see
takes
a
a
ghost,
photo.
I'll snap a picture.
X is for night vision. Okay. Emf Reader here. There's nothing under the bar, so I assume that's just on when I pull it up. 68.4 degrees Fahrenheit. I can change the units with C. I'm kind of used to them in C in Phasmophobia. I guess we'll see once we get in there whether or not it's something I need to change back and forth. Toggle HUD on and off is Q. Very nice. Move is the typical WASD. Looking around. F is our interact button. Is this something I can interact with? Let's put the flashlight away. I guess I can't interact with anything here. And then the exit menu is escape. Okay, all that stuff out of the way. Let's take a look at this map homie was talking about. Press the interact button to use the map. This is actually a sizable number of locations. Phasmophobia had a good amount of locations, but most of the bigger ones like campsite, high school, maybe even the farmhouses weren't there. I didn't play during that time. I know originally it was just like 3 of the houses. They added one of the houses later on, and something there. But I'm not going to spend a ton of time comparing this game to Phasmophobia. Press the interact button to exit the map. Okay. Okay. Let's we'll look around here a little bit. This is the restroom. I can turn lights on and off. Very nice. Is there... Okay, there is. It's weird that there's like a dark bar at the top of my screen. It's a little distracting if I'm gonna be totally honest. We can turn off that for now. Let's see, can I pick a house here? Evergreen Lane. No observed ghosts, no trophy level. Do you want to investigate this location? Brilliant Farms. You have not been invited to investigate this location. Okay. So I'm guessing this is the only place I can go for now. It hasn't told me to do anything else. Okay, so doors are just interacted with like that. Interact to read a pamphlet. Ghost problems, we can help. At CSPPI, we have a history of success and professionalism that is unparalleled within the field. After years of watching ghost hunting shows on various networks and participating in numerous amateur ghost hunts, we have developed an incredibly efficient process to ensure our clients' needs are met. In order for paranormal investigators to determine if a location is legitimately haunted, they will often spend a significant amount of time on the case. It usually starts with hours of historical research prior to any on-site visit. Learning what might have happened is key to making corroborations on any potential evidence found. Additionally, most investigators feel several overnight visits are required to grasp a comprehensive understanding if paranormal activity is present. Establishing multiple data points over numerous nights will find many logical and rational explanations for the perceived haunt. This is often referred to as debunking by investigators. Hours of post-investigation work is required for every hour spent on location. In order for investigators to expose paranormal evidence, they will review every second of data, usually in the form of audio and visual media. As it turns out, an overwhelming percentage of time, there are rational explanations. Most investigators believe the copious amounts of work they have invested was absolutely worth it if paranormal activity was found. Generally, investigators are fueled by curiosity and intrigue from an unexplained experience of their past, not necessarily results. Whew. Okay. As you might have guessed, this is an investment for property owners as well as the investigation team. This is why CSPPI process is superior. We believe in the process so much that we have outlined it below. Our process. As we first arrive on site, the initial goal is to use our passive tools. This helps gain an understanding of the property and zero in on where a ghost may be haunting the site. Once we have established potential areas of paranormal activity, we will use our active tools to collect indisputable evidence. The investigation, will conclude after obtaining suitable evidence, and we will provide our client with a report informing them of our findings. If a follow-up visit is needed, we are only a phone call away. The passive tools. The flashlight. Our flashlight is always in our left hand, ready for use at any moment. Because we prefer to investigate in the dark, it is our primary means of light. So one is to equip that. The Temp Sensor. Most experts in the field believe that a drop in temperature is associated with paranormal activity. We will use this device to identify anomalies. Additionally, using this device will help the investigator learn about the location. All locations have natural fluctuations in temperature. Therefore, it is key to have a baseline and not jump to any conclusions. The Temp Sensor must be turned on to start taking readings and will automatically shut off after 60 seconds. This saves on battery life, which can be problematic during investigations. Based on the user's preferences, units can be changed from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay, so it seems like this all is just kind of telling us all about the equipment. I'm going to keep reading it. If you want to skip forward, just tap on your screen and skip forward till it looks like I'm getting into a hunt, but this is sometimes crucial stuff for me to know. Not all of it, but knowing that it turns off after 60 seconds might save me in some instance. Emf Reader. This meter measures electromagnetic fields, EMF. Experts believe that ghost presence will emit elevated levels of EMF. Unfortunately for ghost enthusiasts, so does every electronic device. Therefore, it is imperative to understand the location and not jump to any conclusions on abnormalities. For our investigators, this device will automatically turn on when equipping and shut off once unequipped. Good to know. Audio recorder. This audio recorder is a common digital recorder. Unlike the industry standard, we do not start our on-site visit by pressing record then leaving it on all night. Our investigators actively pursue audio evidence. The moment a ghost sound is heard, they will immediately press play to capture an audio anomaly. This eliminates hours of review required with traditional paranormal investigators. One topic to note, not all ghostly sounds may be captured. Subtle sounds are often generated prior to paranormal activity occurring. This phenomenon has been researched and is perplexing as well as frustrating. Over hundreds of cases, never has this event been captured by a device from an investigator. So something this tells me is there might be small little ghost sounds that cue, and that might be a hint for me to pull out my audio recorder because something louder or more obvious will show up and I will be able to record that. Once our investigators become suspicious of paranormal activity, they may choose to perform a EVP session, electronic voice phenomenon, often referred to as an EVP session. They will be prompted to ask specific questions towards the suspecting spirit while leaving the recorder on momentarily. They will immediately play the audio back, determining if a disembodied voice was captured. This type of evidence is more convincing than perceived paranormal noises because it is a direct interaction with the investigator. Camera. We use a HD full spectrum camera plus night vision. This ensures we are able to capture the most subtle materialization of entities. We utilize the same aggressive approach with our camera as we do with our audio recorders. Our investigators actively pursue photographic evidence by taking photos of entities. I don't know why I'm struggling to read tonight. Once a present is observed. Sounds like the air conditioning just turned on in the office and it concerned me for a moment. As mentioned with our recorder, this eliminates hours of review required for most paranormal researchers. The night vision function on the camera will display an illuminated environment with virtually no light present. This makes it possible to navigate at locations without a flashlight. Some investigators believe that darkness will enhance a ghost's ability to manifest. So we can equip it, we can turn on night vision, we can take a photo. A special thanks to our families who, regardless of how crazy and out of touch with reality our goals may seem, they provide us with the needed support and love to pursue them. And this is just licensing stuff about the game engine. So that's all somewhat decent information to know. I don't reckon there's anything else I can interact with here, so we are just gonna click a button and we will hop into Evergreen Lane and we'll investigate this location.
The homeowners reached out to me a few days ago, seeming to be rather desperate for help. This family is convinced the house is haunted. They moved into the house about a year ago, and within the first few months, the wife heard odd sounds like footsteps coming from the upstairs as she was on the main floor. Her husband told her she was hearing things until he heard them himself. They have 3 children, and the 2 youngest informed Mom earlier last week that they have seen a young child playfully skipping through the upstairs hallway. Mom expressed her children feel they have a new playmate, but she does not share the same feeling. This is unsettling for the parents who want to get to the bottom of this. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
Okay. So first things first, we're gonna do that. It's nice that I can bring this up because I will likely forget some of those prompts as time goes on. I see we have a notes tab here. Types of ghosts: residual, intelligent, poltergeist, or demonic. We already read this. We can finalize it. We can input temperature data, EMF data, audio data, photos, notes. Most of the activity has been witnessed upstairs. This is not a very efficient flashlight. So we're just gonna head inside. Of course it's gotta be a child ghost. Well, the lights are on, so that's nice. Is that me stepping on? Okay. Again, the central heating
I
just
should turn this light off.
told me. Why would I turn this light off? I don't see any button to talk through game. So I'm wondering if my mic is just always on. Let's pull out the camera and activate the night vision. Hello? Is there anyone here? Hello. Let's pull out the temperature gauge and turn that on. 70 degrees inside. Can I... What the fuck was that? And then my phone is buzzing in front of me, which is not helping. Can I... Okay. Hello. Okay, still 69 degrees in here. Oh. Okay, temperature 66.5. And it turned off. Okay. $67. Damn birds outside. So this door shut when I opened that one. I wonder if that was something I did. Oh, that was not something I did, unless I accidentally clicked on that one when I was trying to click on that one.
These temp readings are unusual.
Are they? I wasn't paying attention. It's a little colder in here, but then it jumps back up. I have an upstairs kitchen and everything. Bro, is that an Xbox? Get a PC, nerd. Is this in our closet? I hate that noise. I'm not seeing any weird fluctuations on it other than it gets a little colder when I go in here. Then it stays down. 66.6, nice. Let's try an EMF reader. Not getting anything so far. Okay, little fluctuation here, but that's also because there's a TV here. Does it do the same when I get close to the computer? Yeah. So that's what they were talking about, other electronics also outputting EMF. We'll try this. Select a question for your EVP session. Oh, so I actually don't talk through this game. That's interesting.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Let's play that back and have a listen.
Okay.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Well, I'm here all night. I guess I'll keep trying.
Alright, good man. How do I exit this screen? F? Ba-ba-da-bum. Oh, okay, I click E again. Okay, so we got the prompt about the temperature being weird over here. Let's try this.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? I wonder if I recorded anything. Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Pretty typical. No response.
Okay. Let's go back to the temp sensor then. It gets colder sometimes as I'm moving. Back up to 69 here. 67. A little colder. Maybe we'll try audio recorder here.
How many people are here other than me? Wonder if I recorded anything. How many people are here other than me?
Okay.
Pretty typical. No response.
Thanks, homie. Can I? Okay. What's this weird light coming from outside? I guess it's a porch light or something. Did say most of the activity was upstairs, but I guess it could be downstairs? I don't know. We're getting that slight temperature drop again. Does it do it when I like step over a vent? Oh, I think it does. Is that what my weird temperature fluctuations are? It's just me stepping over a vent? That seems to be what it is, which is interesting. A whole lot of nothing happening so far, but I guess this is supposed to feel more like real ghost hunting. We'll test this again. Yeah, as soon as I get close to the vents, my temperature goes down. Let's turn on a light if I can. There we go. Oh, the weird bar at the top is the...
I don't need the lights on. I have a flashlight.
Thanks, homie. I'm just trying to figure out where the ghost is. I was hoping if I turned them off, maybe the ghost would do something. The creaking is a bit eerie. I don't know what that beep was. Maybe it was the thermometer turning off. Oh, hey. Those weren't my footsteps. Those are not my footsteps. Audio recorder and Evp Session.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? I wonder if I recorded anything. Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Maybe I should try again. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Let's play that back and have a listen. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Well, I'm here all night. I guess I'll keep trying.
Okay. Those footsteps are not mine. Let's pull out the Emf Reader. Oh, we're getting a little hit right here. Is it the light switch? Oh. Oh.
Is this your home? Let's play that back and have a listen. Is this your home? Maybe I should try again. Why are you here? I wonder if I recorded anything.
I wonder, homie.
Why are you here? Pretty typical. No response.
But we
Can you tell me
were
your
just
name?
getting high levels of EMF. It was fluctuating way up.
Wonder if I recorded anything. Can you tell me your name? Pretty typical. No response.
Okay. That's all fine and dandy. We don't hear the footsteps anymore. I wonder if it's moved. Where'd you go? Three with the TV. Two because of the light switch behind me. So the central heating just went off. Got eerily quiet. I think that's some animal or something. At first I thought it was a toy winding up, but I don't think it is. Fortunately we're not hearing the footsteps anymore.
As soon as I hear a noise, I'll press record.
Okay. So that's just that. Okay, so the 4 is from probably the microwave and the fridge and the oven all being right here. But we were definitely getting higher than just the 4. We were standing over here and it was bumping up to a 5. These cold spots don't seem to make sense. I should continue investigating this. Okay, so maybe that means I need to focus on the temperatures. Because it did get colder once she was close by. Oh, and the central heating just turned on again. Cool. But it got like noticeably colder and we heard the footsteps. So maybe having the thermometer out more will encourage her to show up. It's really all I have to go off of at the moment. There's a vent here again, which is lowering my temperature still. I wonder if I could turn that off. Okay.
Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
Yep, and we're getting them right here. That's twice now he's talked as I've walked through here, and I saw it kind of jump down to a 61 when I walked through there. And the lowest we're getting, even standing over a vent, is about 65, almost 66. Okay, because there's a vent right there. Another vent there. Okay. There is no natural explanation for the temperature drops other than the vents that I've seen, but there have been lower drops. Most of the activity has been witnessed upstairs, although you have a paranormal evidence from your temperature sensor. This does not help you narrow down the type of ghost present. Can I click on these and like read about them? The photo of an apparent residual ghost was taken in 1896. This is credited as one of the first verifiable ghost photos taken. That's a hell of a good ghost photo. Residual ghosts are spirits who act out a moment of their previous life, unaware of their surroundings, replaying events over and over. It is believed that these entities, being oblivious to their surrounds, do not intelligently interact with their environment. Somehow memories of their previous life, for whatever reason, have been imprinted on the world. Paranormal investigators are under the impression that these were significant events or memories of the spirit's previous life. It is a very perplexing phenomenon because these memories play at unpredictable moments with no correlation to the original event. Most haunted locations seem to be inhabited by a residual ghost. Cold spots and changes in electromagnetic fields are common with these investigations. Unexplainable sounds are usually witnessed also. In the earlier years of ghost hunting, residual ghost photos were plentiful, but they diminished the credibility of the field due to being poor quality fakes. More recently, due to the improvements of ghost hunting technology, there have been a few residual ghost photos that have skeptics struggling to debunk. So, the fluctuations in temperature and EMF reader are something we've kind of gotten hits on. Can I close this? Temperature data, EMF audio, even though we don't have a spot on here for... Oh, we do, EMF right there. We didn't enter anything when we got the EMF spike, which was odd, so maybe that wasn't something. Intelligent ghosts are named so because they have the capacity to communicate and interact with the living. They're usually categorized two ways. The first category is of people who have passed away and are now spirits who mysteriously linger in our world. Most often they are inhabitants' loved ones who have recently passed. In some cases, after a bit of research, it is determined that a deceased person had a strong connection to the location and now haunt it. That is a creepy photo. I'm just now looking over there. In this case, it is some combination of the individual lived in the home most of their life or passed away suddenly within their home. In these cases, investigators have witnessed irregularities with both the EMF reader and the temperature sensor. On rare occasions, EVPs have been obtained after asking several questions. This type of intelligent ghost has been very elusive for photographers. The second category is a group often referred to as shadow people. Most paranormal investigators are under the impression that these entities left their life unfulfilled. This corresponds to their behavior. In a rare number of cases, resolution for the spirit has been identified and it disappeared, like putting the old shoes back in the wall where they were found remodeling. They seem to interact with an EMF reader and temperature sensor in almost a playful manner. Shadow people seem to be the most photogenic type of ghost. Investigators usually have at least one solid photo within their portfolio. Okay. We'll save those two for now, because I don't know what they kind of exhibit, but since we haven't been seeing shit get thrown around or anything try to like intentionally scare us, I'm just gonna go off a limb and say it's probably not one of these two. I think we either have a residual or maybe a shadow person, but we need to get more data here. So, let's get out of here. So, I mean, bitch. If the ghost is doing something here, I don't really like that. I don't like any of this. I mean, we heard it walking over here. Oh, I can't walk between that couch and coffee table. It's a bad setup for this living room. Why didn't I bring a tripod? I could set this shit up and leave. I really don't know what we're looking for, to be honest, with the camera. Like, is something just gonna manifest in front of us? We do hear the footsteps. Maybe... Oh, where'd you go? Oh! Oh!
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
Thanks, homie.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me? I wonder if I recorded anything. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Pretty typical. No response. Is this your home? Let's play that back and have a listen. Is this your home? Maybe I should try again.
Okay, still nothing there. But we did have that fluctuation in the EMF again. I've detected some unusual activity with my EMF reader. Okay, so we're just gonna mosey with this out for a little bit.
Just leaving the recorder on makes for a lot of post-investigation
Oh, but I
work.
heard weird music, homie. What was that? Goddamn music box or something. What's that thing? It's a hat box. Who puts hats in a box? Okay, little spikes near the light switches. Nothing unusual. Okay, we're just gonna go back to old reliable spot here for a moment and see if we hear the footsteps again.
Nothing here worth recording. Is this your home? I'm going to listen to that real quick. Is this your home?
Damn.
Well, I'm here all night. I guess I'll keep trying.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Nothing here worth recording.
I keep hearing these weird noises. Like
Nothing here worth recording.
that weird animal noise we heard, that's something we hear. But then I keep hearing these weird, like, almost growling noises and the weird music chime, almost like wind chimes, but it sounds more musical.
Is this your home?
And I keep thinking I'm hearing some weird, like, interaction with a microphone.
I'm going to listen to that real quick.
Which is why I keep trying this.
Home? Well, I'm here all night. I guess I'll keep trying.
Homie. Oh. Okay.
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal. Just leaving the recorder on makes for a lot of post-investigation work.
Shut up.
Is this your home? Let's play that back and have a listen. Is this your home? Maybe I should try again.
Okay. No. I don't think we will. Can I just like...
Well, I can take pictures all day, but nothing interesting to see.
Oh, game.
I don't hear anything worth recording. I'm not going to record white noise and then spend hours listening to it.
That is literally your job, homie.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Oh, we got something. Okay. Some unusual sounds which can't be explained. Based on how and when I am seeing meter spikes, I am convinced there is paranormal activity here. Most of the activity, probably not a poltergeist since you have EMF evidence. Rarely does a shadow person make the types of noises you have captured. So, probably not a poltergeist, probably not a shadow person in the intelligent category. So we still have residual and demonic on the table. Haven't seen anything with photos yet. Interesting. Let's try this again.
Is this your home? I wonder if I recorded anything. Is this your home? Well, I'm here all night. I guess I'll keep trying.
So I wonder if I need the EMF for anything beyond what I've already gotten from it. Like, my notes are giving me a hint based on EMF evidence. These seem fairly conclusive, so it seems like maybe I need to focus on audio and photos more. Oh. Okay.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
So am I.
Nothing here worth recording.
Shut up.
Is this your home? I'm going to listen to that real quick. Is this your home? Pretty typical. No response.
Thanks. Okay. What is that? Ooh, I got massive chills. I don't know what...
I don't see anything worth taking a picture of.
What is that noise?
I'm not going to record white noise and then spend hours listening to it.
I don't know what that noise was. Was it them going up and down the stairs? Were these blocks like this the whole time? I don't know.
Investigating with the camera recording all night results in hours of post-investigation work.
Shut up.
Wow, that's great audio evidence. Nothing here worth recording.
Okay. The only thing I have left is photos.
I should turn the recorder back on. Just leaving the recorder on makes for a lot of post-investigation work.
Oh, we're getting into the meat of it now. It sounds like everything's happening right around here. Oh!
How rare to take a photo of a ghost. Another piece of photographic evidence. Another photo, another exceptional piece of evidence. Another photo, another exceptional piece of evidence.
Oh my god. Whew. I have obtained photo evidence of a full body apparition. Absolutely amazing. Most of the activity has been witnessed upstairs. Based on the photo obtained, this is definitely a residual ghost. We will guess residual. Finalize investigation. Head to the back of your truck to compile your report. Okay. I didn't even know we had a truck. Oh, is that my truck? Ooh. Kinda spooked me when she came trotting out of that room. The skipping child. Alright, let's read through this real quick. The client stated they have witnessed paranormal activity around the upstairs hallway in the form of an apparition, as well as hearing footsteps from the same area. They want to understand what they are experiencing and ensure their family is safe living in the house. The EMF meter located several field spikes throughout the investigation. This was evaluated substantially and was determined to be paranormal. Since more substantial forms of evidence was collected, this supports the theory that the ghosts absorb and consume EMFs to generate energy, resulting in greater interactions with the environment. The full body apparition obtained on camera solidifies paranormal activity at the residence. This also corroborates a claim made by the client's children because the photo is of the same entity they witnessed. The temperature sensor consistently encountered cold spots. I keep pausing because I don't know if this sound is too loud. Can we turn this down a little bit? I don't know if that'll turn it down in my recording, but hopefully it will. This is more supporting evidence that ghosts absorb thermal energy in order to materialize, either audibly or visually. Strange noises, which sound like footsteps, were recorded during the investigation. These noises seem to originate from the hallway upstairs. This aligns with what the clients have experienced. Closing summary. CSPPI obtained conclusive evidence on the above-mentioned devices supporting the fact this residence is haunted. Although substantial paranormal activity has been found within the home, there is no reason for concern. This appears to be a residual ghost. Residual ghosts are spirits who act out a moment of their previous life, unaware of their surroundings, replaying the same event over and over. Through previous research, it seems like these entities, being oblivious to their surroundings, do not intelligently interact with their environment. Somehow the memory of their previous life, for whatever reason, the activity will probably continue at various intensities, but is completely harmless. If there are further concerns, CSPPI will return to the residence for a follow-up investigation. Oh. So that was our first episode of Conrad's Paranormal PI, Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI. It was something. It was very eerie and spooky. It was a little bit of deducing and trying to figure out what was going on. It's a lot different than Phasmophobia per se. The guy kind of talks out a lot of stuff and gives you hints when things happen, so that makes things a little easier. Definitely decent atmosphere. Let me know what you guys think of this. I'm probably gonna continue playing and uploading some more of this anyways. Hopefully it's not too long, but you know, it's ghost hunting. It's a thing. But that being the case, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.